99% of men never develop this one habit. And that's exactly why women can't stop thinking about the other 1%. It's not money, looks, or status. It's something far more powerful, and you're about to discover what it is. 99% of men never do this. And that's exactly why women are secretly drawn to the remaining 1%. Pay close attention, because this single habit separates the average man from the man a woman remembers for the rest of her life. It has nothing to do with wealth, perfect physical shape, high social status, or luxurious lifestyle. But once you understand this principle, your presence alone will begin to create a natural sense of attraction. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn is something most men completely overlook. Without realizing it, they damage their relationships and many other areas of their lives. To be clear, this isn't about spending huge amounts of money on gifts or pretending to be confident when you're actually insecure. It's much deeper than that. The best part is that it doesn't cost you anything. It simply works. Once you master it, you'll experience a level of respect and attraction that most men never achieve. If you're ready for that transformation, keep listening. The answer lies in Stoicism. You might think Stoicism is just an ancient philosophy meant for scholars, philosophers, and old history books. But the truth is that Stoicism is incredibly practical and produces real results. At its core, it's about learning to control your reactions instead of allowing your emotions to control you. Once you develop this ability, you'll possess an advantage that 99% of men simply don't have. Most men allow their emotions to dictate their actions. They react to situations impulsively instead of thinking things through. They become irritated easily, lose their composure quickly, and let their emotions shape their behavior. Women notice this almost immediately. On the other hand, men who remain calm under pressure, maintain emotional balance, and handle difficult situations without losing control naturally stand out. Women are instinctively attracted to men who display this kind of emotional stability. Imagine you're attending a social event and something unexpected creates an awkward moment. The atmosphere suddenly becomes tense and uncomfortable. Most men begin to panic, fidget, and force conversations just to break the silence. But you respond differently. You remain calm, composed, and collected. Women notice it. In that moment, they realize you're not like everyone else. That is Stoicism in its purest form. Most men never develop this quality, yet women naturally gravitate toward emotionally balanced men. When you stop overreacting to every small inconvenience, people begin to see you as dependable, trustworthy, and emotionally mature. Many men fail to recognize this. Women don't pay attention only to what you say. They also watch how you handle pressure, conflict, and unexpected challenges. When you remain calm, you communicate something powerful without saying a single word. I stay in control. I don't let circumstances overwhelm me. I can handle life's challenges. People can rely on me. That quiet confidence has a magnetic effect that words alone can never create. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever allowed your emotions to take over and later watched them damage something important in your life? If the answer is yes, then keep listening, because the next part is where everything begins to change. And before we continue, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future lessons that can help transform your life. Now that you understand what Stoicism is, let's talk about how to apply it in everyday life. The first principle is incredibly simple. Focus only on what you can control. Life will always bring challenges. People will disappoint you. Plans won't always work out. Many situations will unfold in ways you never expected. Most of those things are outside your control. But one thing always remains in your hands: your response. That idea is the foundation of Stoicism. When life takes an unexpected turn, most people react emotionally. They become angry, complain, blame others, and often make the situation even worse. A true Stoic responds differently. He pauses, takes a deep breath, thinks clearly, and then acts with logic, self-control, and discipline instead of emotion. When you begin responding this way, something remarkable happens. You immediately separate yourself from the crowd. Men who possess this quality create a sense of comfort and security in the people around them. Women especially appreciate men who don't overreact, who remain calm, and whose mood isn't controlled by every minor inconvenience. That's why emotional resilience places you among the rare 1%. Take a moment to reflect. Have you ever met someone who stayed calm even when everything around them seemed to be falling apart? Didn't that person make you feel more confident and secure? Those are the same emotions women experience when they're around a calm and emotionally grounded man. You become someone they associate with stability, strength, and emotional security. So here's a simple exercise you can start using today. The next time something stressful happens at work, on a date, or in any area of your life, stop for a moment, take one slow, deep breath, and ask yourself a simple question. If I were living by the principles of Stoicism, how would I choose to respond right now? Very often, that single pause becomes a moment that changes everything.